yo, it's your man DJ Caveman. We back again for another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit with Pete.
With P.
With Pete. You know,
Uh-huh.
340 something unks, you know what I'm saying, giving our opinions on the things that's going on in the world of sports and entertainment and whatever else we feel like talking about, because it's our show.
Yeah.
You know,
We're gonna keep it P. Keep it
all day. You know, we got my man DJ IronMonkey in the building as always with the Daddy Dearest IronMonkey paw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get
the
your shit.
monkey tails, the monkey tails.
Oh, monkey tail. I keep calling it a monkey paw. Get yourself a monkey tail. You know what I'm
you
saying?
see with the circular.
And of course, we got the world renowned
Incredible P.
Incredible P in the building. You know what I'm saying? Where you at today, P?
Sydney, Australia.
Oh shit, Pete's in Australia. That's what's
All right.
up.
No.
Checking out the female breakdance scene out there.
Which is it's impressive. It's actually impressive. Yeah, no. But yeah.
It's not impressive.
The summertime.
No.
You know, that Australian female breakdancer had people on lock. Like she had a grip over people and her breakdancer moves. Spoiler alert, they were horrible. Like, how's Australia letting her fly out of the country with this shit?
Yeah, right.
But all that aside, he's out in Sydney, Australia, with the amphitheater and all of that.
Although, yeah, it's scary out here. It's scary.
Yeah, I had the acoustics. I had the acoustics out there.
We got Grogu in the background. You know what I'm saying? He keeping watch. I had to put him back in the plastic. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I checked on eBay. And the Grogu is he's picking up some steam.
Seriously,
I'm mad I haven't watched that movie yet.
Yo, popcorn buckets are like the new craze now. Like the movies cost $200 now because
of yes.
Even if you go by yourself, you're spending $100. Because if you go, you pay your ticket, whatever movies cost now, $20 or whatever. You know what I mean? You get your popcorn and your drink and whatever. That's another $20. And then if you want one of these like limited edition fucking popcorn buckets, that's like another $40 off rip.
Yep.
So you know you 80 deep. You ain't even seen the movie yet.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's not even like if you got a date with you. You know what I mean? That's not like that's steak dinner money now. Or you gotta like sacrifice. You gotta be like, yo. Damn, I really need this popcorn bucket. You gotta come back. And then like motherfuckers is just going straight to, they're not even watching the movies anymore. They just go into the motherfucking movie theater to get the popcorn bucket as soon as they drop. Because a lot of it is like some of them are exclusive. You can only get them at like the premiere or the very first day. So like if the movie come out on Friday, you gotta go on Thursday to get the popcorn bucket.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I was telling you that's really going to be the main catch with a lot of the movie theaters, because they're not as advanced as a lot of them Japanese theaters that I've seen, where they're basically all like surrounding. You know, it's weird how it's like 360. It's like a dome without, you know, the full dome experience.
Oh wow.
You know, yeah. So like America, yeah, they'll be a little bit behind and, you know, archaic with their ways, but the bucket is really the new catch.
All the IMAX shit that's coming out right now.
Well, see, the IMAX is the big screen, but in Japan, IMAX is more encompassing.
IMAX theaters are circular like that too, though, because they go up above you. Some of the early, a lot of the early IMAX theater, like some of them are just big screens, but the IMAX experience is supposed to be submersive. So the theater kind of, some of the theaters like will wrap around you, depending on where you go. The Odyssey is coming out and it's filmed completely in IMAX. Although you can watch it on 35 millimeter, which is probably incredible to see, and you can watch it on 70 millimeter. If you even have a theater in your area that shows 70 millimeter, like there's only like a handful. Yeah, but that's supposed to be the best experience outside of like full IMAX. So I'm gonna probably spend the money and go see the Odyssey in full IMAX, because I'm mad that I didn't go see
He-Man.
No. I haven't seen He-Man yet. No. Whatchamacallit? The Ryan Coogler movie, the vampire shit. Sinners.
Oh, Sinners. Yes, that was.
A lot of that was filmed in IMAX
I don't
too.
know if that's IMAX. Like that's a big theater, but that has like graininess to it, which gives it texture.
Well,
So
because
I don't know if that's gonna be like a great IMAX compared to like some of them Avatar movies coming out.
well,
Right.
it would have been because he filmed all the action scenes in IMAX.
Oh yeah.
Like he filmed,
That's
like I
right.
don't know if you've
Yes.
seen, like he's got a thing floating around that he did with Kodak, where he talks about all how he filmed the movie and like all the big fight scenes, all the big action, the dance scene, a lot of those scenes were filmed with IMAX cameras. So and then when they make them down spatially for like regular movie theaters, you're missing a lot of the
Peripherals.
peripheral shit.
Okay.
So, and that was another one that was available on 70 millimeter too. That, you know what I mean? Again, you got to have a theater that, like, I'm going to search for one, because if you can watch it on 70 millimeter, you should.
I think Mass has two. Well, I mean, you're in Detroit. Sorry, my bad.
Like it's probably going to be worth the drive. But I saw that
you're gonna end up in Ohio.
The Odyssey popcorn, one of the Odyssey popcorn buckets is an IMAX camera.
Nuh-uh.
And I kind of want it.
No. Are you serious?
Yeah. Shout out to Chantal too, because she's supposed to be making me a Spartan helmet, but I got to go out there and measure my head, and that's she's like 3 hours away, so I don't know if I'm gonna get there before the movie comes out, unless I make like a special Sunday run up to Toronto real quick. But
it's like a trip to New York from Rhode Island to
except with $30 worth of tolls, because it's like fucking crazy expensive to cross the border right now, because our president refuses to let them open the new bridge, where it's just going to be a little bit less expensive. Also, shout out to Trevin. Everybody should have a friend like Trevin. This dude sent me, so he's on this tip where he just sends me shit in the mail. He sent me the flute, and then he heard us talking about 300 and was like, I bet Darrow doesn't have a Spartan sword. And so
he just mailed it to you.
I came home one day and there's this big ass box outside my door, and I'm like, what the fuck did I order, dog? Like, did I order something? Because like sometimes I you forget, you order shit.
Yes.
I'm like, what did I order? But then I looked at it and it didn't have any return address on it.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, all right, who sent me some shit? You know what I mean? Shout out to Amanda, because Amanda has sent me the Nilla cookies and it didn't tell me. And that's the thing. Like, nobody tells me they sending me shit, which is cool. But like, I go through that. Like, I go through the stages of like, damn, did I order some shit? How drunk was I? And then I open it and I'm like, why would I order this? Like, so anyway, Trevin sent me this big ass fucking Viking sword, awesome. Spartan sword. This bitch is sharp too. Like, it's sharp all the way down to the thing. So, run up in the crib if you wanna. You know what I mean? You get fucking sliced and diced up in this motherfucker. But shout out to Trev for sending me a Spartan sword, and it got the good weight to it too. You know what I mean?
Perfectly balanced.
It's legit.
So
and it came with a cool sheath. I can wear that bitch. I'm gonna try to wear it in the theater. They're probably gonna send me out to my car. Sir, you can't come in here with that. And I'll be like, this is Sparta. What do you mean?
So, as a postal worker, during your process, when you saw this box, at any point did you say, you know what? I might have to call somebody, because here's a box. There's no return address. That just screams like someone else has to open this for me.
Nah, because I don't really have beef like that, and
that you know of.
Yes,
that I know of. But as Peter's finding out, we're low level celebrities over here. So sometimes your fans like to send you shit, and people that they look out for you. And I've always, I've been lucky. You know what I mean? I have a really cool circle of friends, obviously. And sometimes we just send each other shit.
You know what? I think I need to update my address, because people still sending my shit out to Walla Walla, Washington at that P.O. box.
You do not have
this guy.
Washington.
Yeah, CODs. So send your money orders to
Wait,
the
do they
PO
still
box
do
in
that?
Walla Walla, Washington. Nah,
Do
I
CODs
hope
exist
not.
anymore? Right?
Nah, CODs. Nah, that's one of them old world things people don't do no more. Cash on delivery. Nah, you show up to my house in the middle of Brooklyn or the Bronx, right? You come to Brooklyn. Right? And now you got to deliver a package in the middle of the hood expecting cash. Yeah, you might get the cash, but you might not leave the block with that cash. Because we know it was $150 you just got put in your pocket.
Yeah.
But nah.
But anyway,
But
how was everybody's week?
Pete, how was your week?
No CODs, thankfully, but it was okay. It was a good week. I choose not to complain, but no, it was a good week. Just trying to keep up with the boys. My eldest Simon, he's taller than his mother now, so I'm like, great. He's eye to eye to me soon. I'm like, great. I gotta start, reminding him who dad is. So
yeah, you're gonna have to hit him in the chest a couple times.
Yeah, man. He needs to get his trivia up, man. Come on, man.
I know. If you ask him about Pokemon, he'd be on it. He would be on it. But we'll work on that. We're gonna work on that.
Yeah. Well, he's my phone a friend when it comes to Pokemon questions. Hey, yo, Pete, where's your son? Nah. Let's keep this short. I got 30 seconds.
If you ask him about Pokemon, you can ask him about Pokemon. My youngest one, Abraham. If you want to ask about tactics, he's the guy. He's
the technician.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like he'll come up with some stuff, and it's like, yo, where did that come from? So yeah, they're both good. They're both good at Pokemon. The little one, he has like the tactical, like he definitely like analyzes it from a tactical type perspective, and he's pretty good. It's gotten almost, I don't want to say this, but he always has to get challenged because he's always like, all right, I'm doing good with this. I got to move on to the next thing, type of thing.
He gets bored fast, though.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But other than those two, and just doing the grind, and trying to be like you guys. I'm saying, be cool with you guys. Although apparently, I don't know if I tell you this. I didn't tell you this, Daryl, because I called Daryl on Friday because I had to tell him I couldn't. A text message did not do justice. So Steve Dwyer is somebody that we went to school with, and I'm talking to him, and so he texts me. He's like, so he asked me about something else, and then he's like, so what's up with this cornbread Pete thing? I'm like, you gotta be kidding me? Are you serious? I was like, wait, what?
The legend of microwave cornbread.
Cornbread Pete.
So he goes over and we're chatting, and I was like, I gotta call Daryl. I was gonna text him, Daryl, this is what happened, and he's laughing at me the whole time. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, it's a
microwave cornbread Pete.
So we had a pretty good conversation of that. So that was a great conversation. So yes, it's been a good week. How about you guys?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to start calling you McP for microwave cornbread P. McP. Yeah, McP. Like McP, why y'all keep calling him McP?
Oh,
microwave cornbread P. What?
He was like, yeah, he was like, yeah, he saw the video and then asked me. I'm like, you serious right now? It's like, wow. I was like, thank you for watching. That's objective. So we're getting some watches. It was definitely very weird, but it was funny. So
yeah, I'm just glad I haven't got the hey, look, it's DJ IronMonkey. I'm glad I haven't got that. Like, matter of fact, somebody at my old job used to try to get that going. I'm like, nah, don't do that. Like inside here is professional, is buttoned up. I got my chains tucked in. It's Mr. Dawood inside this place because that's what's on my check. I don't want them calling me nothing else.
All we got to do, Pete, we just got to start calling him DJ IronMonkey in public every time. Like, don't even call him by his name anymore because that's how a real good nickname sticks. People just got to like. There's people that only call me Caveman. It's weird, but they know my real name too. But they just always call me Caveman, and it's cool. You know what I mean? It's not weird. It's cool, but it's like also like you know my name, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Special shout out to my brother. Yesterday was his birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Oh, happy
Quad.
birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah, I think he's over 41, 42, some shit like that. Yeah, he's an old dog now, So shout out to him, and then shout out to Asha because him and Asha has the same
Oh
birthday.
yeah, the
Oh, Asha.
judge. Shout out to
Yeah,
Your Honor over here, yo.
yeah, Anna. And see, that's the thing between me and him. We have this low key thing, and nobody really understands it. Because remember back in the day how they had the Avon and they used to have a bunch of movies at the theater, and we used to always be on Theater Street, right? So they had the movie Il Postino, the postman, right? So Ash was like, "Oh, you the Il Postino, oh," and then they had Doctor Zhivago. So I'm like, so you Doctor Zhivago. So me and him used to always call each other Il Postino, Doctor Zhivago, back and forth, and people were like, "The fuck." I'm glad. I'm glad that didn't stick because I don't want nobody to call me Il Postino. If anybody, that was Il Postino in this whole conversation here. But all that aside, yeah, But my week was decent. Just coming back from New York. Still vibing, saying Nixon 5. Giving people high fives and shit. Referring to other Nick fans as champ. Hey, how's your day, champ? It's going good, champ. It's just a code. It's just the code of the streets. So me and my brother was doing that shit yesterday. Matter of fact, I actually invited him. He was like, yeah, if I'm free, I'll pop in. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. But last night was his birthday, so he probably wild out.
He's probably still asleep, or he's still awake.
Oh yeah,
he could still be awake.
Fucking around with that cut water. Like he told me a story about how him and his boys would slump off for 2 cut waters each. I was like,
I'm gonna drink a cut water. I'm gonna drink a cut water this weekend. I'm gonna let y'all know how it goes because I'm curious now.
Listen, I had 4 of them and then 2 down east, and I was like, yo, what the fuck am I really doing with my life? And I already told y'all I'm not gonna talk about it on camera. That's for damn sure. But I found myself in some weird ass conversations and some weird ass zones, and I'm like, nah, cut water's not the move for me.
That's what happens when you get the new 4 Loco in your system, baby. It's like Cisco back in the day, or MD 2020.
Like,
man,
I'll tell you this.
Drinking that Mad Dog.
Let me see. Do I still have a can around? Nah, I had to throw that shit out because I couldn't even look at it anymore. Okay, it got to a point where I had an empty can in my room. I was like, nah, fuck that. I can't go to sleep with this in my room. Like, this shit was wake up and grow legs and be like, hey, man, stop petting me on my head. It's okay. It's all right. We're gonna do it again tomorrow, champ. We got it. We still the champs. Nixon 5. Like, I don't need that shit. But I'm telling you, it's a slippery slope, Daryl. It's a very slippery slope.
I'm ready.
Listen,
I'm ready, dog. I need to figure out. I need to understand what this cut water situation really is. Truly,
no, mind you, I had the cut water, and then like the following day, like I was like zoned out. So I was like, fuck this. I had to go in the sauna for an hour, and then I got out, and then I went into like a hot Epsom salt bath for like 45 minutes. My whole body was jelly for the rest of the day. I was like, yo, it's so fucking relaxed. Yo, fuck this cut water. Yo, I can't even drink regular water.
Oh jeez.
Oh shit.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
No, that cut water is not the move. But either way, all that aside, like just preparing myself for restocking up on the monkey tails. Because me and my sister found out that there's actually 2 different designs that I have to this because I did it this particular way, but then on some of them, I actually did it another way. So that's a part of market research and development, nice. with products. Even like little simple things on like cleaning up, the glue that I have here rather than gluing it. I'm gonna use my soldering machine and solder them together and use my Dremel to, clean it up. But this is the 1.0 version. As time goes on, it'll evolve. Where I was thinking about getting one where it rotates, click, 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 but that's impossible. Mm-hmm. I don't think they have that yet. But maybe I'll invent one. Is it worth it? I don't know.
Nice. Hey, well, that's what research and development will give you, bro.
Research and development. Yep, that's what I was looking for. R&D.
R&D. Mr. Caveman, your week.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so bad.
We already know how my week goes, bro. Like, you know what I mean? A couple days in the week at the Flapper Club, you know what I mean? The rest of the week in the suburbs of Michigan, you know what I mean? Fulfilling daydreams of motherfucking stay-at-home moms and nannies.
Being the Il Pastino.
The Il Pastino.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Il Pastino.
But yeah, my week was smooth, man. It's today is St. John's Day for those who are
Big East basketball fans.
No.
Oh,
the Big East basketball. That's fucked.
Shout out Rick Pitino out there.
He's the patron saint of Freemasonry, I guess. And,
okay.
It was a big thing today, so I'm gonna go do that. And it's a Sunday, but I talked to my mom yesterday because I knew I was gonna be busy today. The weekly conversation with mom is a thing that like
it's a must.
It's a must, mostly because if I don't, then she'll call. If my mom calls,
feel off kilted.
That too. Like, and I'm back in the habit. I'm actually calling both my parents. You know what I mean? I call my mom. I talk to my mom. I call my dad. I talk to my dad. You know what I mean? Like, because realistically, they're getting up there, man. And like, also, like, I have good conversations with my parents. Believe it or not, you know what I mean? Like, we talk about like real life shit now that I'm a full ass adult. You know what I mean? And then obviously the conversations are different. My mom's always like, how's everything? What's going on with the job? How you feeling? What's good? And then we gossip. That's how I do. We gossip. Me and my mom, we gossip about shit. And we just be sitting there like, I'll talk to my mom for like 2 hours and just be gossiping about all the bullshit. And then, when I talk to my pops, he's always like, how the bitches treating you? Because that's my dad. You know what I mean? He want to know what the ladies is about. And we check in on like health shit with my dad. How you feeling? How's the health? How's the chicks? All right.
Let me ask you a question though. Does your father ever talk to you about his chicks?
Yeah.
Do you ever engage and like ask questions and follow up?
Yeah, like we have a whole conversation. Like it's a real like back and forth. Like,
yeah, I'm glad my father has that conversation with my sister and not with me.
My dad's outside, bro. Like my dad been outside my whole life though. You know what I mean? Like he never been like you know what I mean? My dad was never like a sit around the house dude. He's a rock and roller. So like
Rolling Stone.
He's 70, he's 73. He's still out there trying to chase young chicks and shit. You know what I mean? I mean it's not necessarily anything but whatever keeps him young. You know?
Yeah, I'm glad my father had them conversations with my sister. She's like, why? I'm like, yo, don't have that conversation with me. I don't want to have that conversation at all.
But I mean, he's not giving me like super details and shit. But he'll tell me about all the little chicks. I met a bunch of them. You know what I mean? So it's like, blah blah blah. This chick, that chick. And I'm like, yo, Dad, you really outside? He's like, come on, man, it's me. This is me. Exactly.
It's me. Listen. My father, he low key tried it, and he was like telling me about 3. One's old, living in Arizona. Another one down in such and such, and another one. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. You hungry? Totally change the conversation. Like,
come on, man, you gotta have those conversations. You gotta bond with your dad on whatever level. You know what I mean?
No, because my relationship with my parents is different. Like they talk, and I've explained it to them. Even like when my mother was alive, I used to tell them, I'm like, yeah, it's cool when we talk and we just chilling. But it gets to a point where you start talking at me and not talking to me. And they never really understood the separation between talking to somebody and then talking at them.
That's because you don't be engaging back, bro. You got to have that conversation with your dad. Yo, Dad, what's up with the ladies? And he'll tell you, you know what I mean? Have that conversation. You know what I mean? I've discovered that my dad still has pretty good taste in women. You know what I mean? Like, but then sometimes I'll be like, all right, Dad, you taking one for the team on this one, bro. Like, what are we doing here? What is happening?
Oh, that's great.
Understanding, but also like, I feel like in a way, it's like, obviously I don't talk about dudes with my mom because fuck that. Like, I don't even want to know, if I'm being completely honest. Like,
that's how I'm with my father. I don't want to know that.
But my pops,
But
man,
it's guy and guy.
it's guy talk. You know what I mean? And it's like, plus it's good to know that my dad is like, still feeling young. You know what I mean? And like, but also like, you learn some shit. You know what I mean? Like I understand now, like some of the things that I like in women are things that I picked up from just conversations with my dad. You know what I'm saying? So like some of those things, but also like some of the things that I like in women are things that I picked up from my mom. Like like when you have like non-superficial conversations with your parents, you learn about them because they were young ones too. You know what I mean? Like
See,
you know what I mean?
like
It's cool to sit and have a drink and smoke with your pop and fucking just like shoot the shit about bullshit because you're old enough to kind of like be on a friend level with your parents, and like not everybody gets that, man. So I soak that shit up to
well,
personally.
now
right,
to
you're right.
now to kind of make this inclusive of P. Now your kids are getting older. What level are you comfortable with talking to your kids about your dating life, and how much are you willing to hear from them about what they're going through?
To be honest with you, if I hear anything, I'm happy because the way that the situation is, I am definitely on the outs. I'm the last person to know. So is that by design? The jury's still out on that. Is that a natural progression given the situation? Maybe, but it's one of those things where if you were to ask them like 3 or 4 things about me, I don't think they would hit it. Or at least one of them I think would and the other one wouldn't, even though they're older. So
how much do you engage in conversations about your personal life? Like
I
aside from their mother, be like, yo, you know what? Been thinking about dating. How y'all feel about that? You know what?
so that's a good point. Engaging in those type of conversations, I haven't really. I leave it on them to like kind of know because I. It's weird because of the situation. Like it would have been a lot easier if it was the nuclear thing, but part of it is okay, how much am I telling you that you're going to repeat? Because you guys do repeat things, and I'm just like, all right, I don't need the whole world to know about that. The other part is, are you even
That's just,
interested? Are you even interested? Like type of thing. Like, I don't want to put things on them that they're not interested in, type of thing. At this stage.
Because seeing that you microwave cornbread now, if you got somebody actually making cornbread in the oven, you telling the kids, hey, you know what, try some of this cornbread, see the difference, taste test style, and just have that conversation, be like, oh no, I actually like this one. Be like, you know what, my friend actually made this in the oven the other day. Who's your friend? Oh well, it's a lady friend, blah blah blah. That's what I mean about like you engaging, because that's your ex, and they might repeat it back to her, but fuck how she feels. Her feelings don't really matter on what you do in your personal life now, because the leash is off. But do you actually engage? Because my thing is I have older children. My son's 22, my daughter's 23. I have a 17-year-old, and then I have a 14-year-old that's been dating this dude since like second grade.
Yeah. No,
So
you're no. I see.
and
Yeah.
see, even with her, without putting her business out there like that, she's dating a white dude. So it puts me in a weird zone. One of my kids, she doesn't want to have kids at all. Cool. Another one, fluid, don't want to put any labels on her. And then my son, I swear I saw him sneaking in a girl in the room the other day. Like hey dad, because like he gotta put the bum rush on me. He's like, yo dad, if you're gonna smoke, can you stay in your room? I'm like, the fuck? And he's like, and kind of like walking towards me, like shading me to the room. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. And then had the nerve to kind of close the door on me. I'm like, what the fuck? This dude sent me to my room.
It's like what?
So now you see the weird position I'm in with like my father. I don't want to hear that conversation, and then my kids is
Yeah.
like,
I
so
mean,
getting it from Daryl, I'm getting a perspective from Daryl, but then from you, it's like, how are you walking it, because you're in the early stages of things.
Yeah,
and I think
these kids are still young too. Like like your kid, your oldest is now about to be a teenager, so like that's now those conversations might be more interesting. But also, you gotta have those conversations with your kids about, you know what I mean, sex and shit too, man. Like, it shit happens. So it's better to be on top of it and tell them the right way to do that shit, or the best way. I don't know if there's necessarily a right or a wrong way, but I mean, like, the ways that work for you, and then there's what keeps them out of trouble too. You know what I mean? But also, like, because they're at that age now, you got to make sure that they want to come talk to you, and that's not going to happen if you're not having conversations with them.
This is true. This is all true. But like at the same time, you don't want to force it, because I can sometimes, like, the elder one, I'll tease him, like, listen, we learned about this the day that your girlfriend, gave you these cards or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, Dad, stop!" And then the younger one is like, "Yeah, whatever happened to your girlfriend? I don't know why she didn't talk to me." So,
but you know what? But you know what? Another thing to teach them on the low is, like, look, being able to take this kind of ribbing at home sets you up for the streets, because understand, this ribbing is coming from people that actually care about you.
Yeah.
So when you go out on the street and they try to tell you shit, be like, "Motherfucker, you don't know me. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but you don't know me." So, like, that ribbing does help. But then, you see, it's priming the pump as well, because with my daughters, they know about some of my situation. I don't give them details. I'm like, "Oh, such and such says hi, or me and such is going here and there. Oh, tell them I said hi." And, the ladies that I've dealt with, they engage with my kids. So they have a relationship outside of me. So even if I don't talk to them girls anymore, or them women anymore, they still conversate with my kids. They follow them on Instagram or whatever, happy birthday type shit, without it being about me. I'm totally fine with it. So the thing is, with teenagers, and when it comes to, like, talking to them, it's a real dicey road, because they're gonna be like, "Come on, man, cut it out. You're embarrassing me." Be like, "Nah, you might feel embarrassed, but understand, you're gonna feel certain ways, and you're gonna feel like you're all alone. But as your father, you're never alone, because you can always talk to me. And granted, I might not understand, but in having these conversations, that's where the understanding happens. So if you don't talk to me, I will never understand."
That's I have. So as time goes on, I'm hoping that expression works its way, because I have said it. How you say something and then, like, you kind of work into it through actions. So it's happening. So we'll just, I'm just taking it in stride the best way I can, and we'll see how it goes.
A slow drip will fill a bucket. As long as you stay consistent with it, So it's just one of them things, like, with fathers and relationships that we have as men, is what level of conversation that we're having with each other. And, I'm not really that comfortable. Even with my brother, we don't really talk about our relationships too much. Me and my sister do. She don't really tell me about her situation, because she doesn't want to overwhelm me. And I'm like, "Oh, that's respectable." But I will tell her mines and get a female perspective. But me and my brother, we don't really talk about relationship stuff.
The one thing I will say is, if they remember anything, is that I'm bad with analogies. Like, you guys are really, like, that little nugget you dropped there about the bucket, that was great. I am the worst with analogies. If I give you an analogy, it'll be something computer related. I'm like, yeah, so like, it's so bad. So I'm still working on that. Dad jokes I have, I'm pretty decent, but, like, all that wisdom.
So you're telling me the differences between Lennox and C minus? So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, P? Come on, Lennox and C minus. Like, what's the difference?
C minus. Oh my God.
I don't even think C minus is a thing.
It isn't. I think you want to say C plus.
Yeah. No, but you get my no, but you get my point. You get my point. Like, C minus.
Yeah.
C minus.
I was like, C minus. I'm over here going, C minus. I know this. Like,
I know there wasn't a C minus. I know there wasn't a C minus too, but
now
that's
you know there wasn't a C minus.
I know it's C plus plus. I know it's C plus. Why do you think I would pick Lennox as C minus?
I know.
But you see, my jokes, it makes you think sometimes. It's like, wait, hold on. It makes you pause for a second. What the fuck did you say?
Well, that's what I was saying, because I'm like, all right, he just compared an operating system to, wait, is there I had to, like, go down the list of all the programming languages, and I'm like, I know there's an R. I know R exists. I've never heard of C-. I'm like, I think he means C++. So
I was gonna go with Windows 98. You know, something, but I wanted to go with something that was a little bit more.
that
A little bit more brainy. A little bit more brainy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, you know, that's the C minus. No. See, that's the joke for the geeks out there. You know, the computer nerds. The microwave cornbread peas of the world. Be like, wait, what?
First of all, as a fellow geek, I've never made cornbread in the microwave, so you know that's not really a thing, sir.
But wait, hold on.
I am air frying everything right now though, because I got the
air frying is dope.
I got the smooth ass Cuisinart toaster oven / convection oven / air fryer shit.
Everything. And that's what I forgot last time when I was like deep fried, baked, and I said something else, right? Stewed. I should have said air fried. I should have said air fried because air fried, deep fried, and baked. Like which one start and cut?
Here's what I love about the air fryer before we get into anything else. You can make everything in the air fryer if you put it on 375 or 400
pretty much
10-12 minutes.
Yes.
Everything, dog. Everything. Like it don't even matter. Like if it overcooks in 10 minutes, you just put it a little less than 10 minutes or you turn the temperature down. Like it's actually like you can't fuck your food up in an air fryer, dog. Like you really can't.
It's the easy bake for adults.
Yes,
basically, yes.
That's all it is. That's all it is. It's the easy bake for adults.
I'm cooking with a light bulb, just a little bit more powerful, I guess. It's fucking pretty smooth. So shout out to my mom's actually for putting me on to the air fryer shit. I was like, this shit is pretty dope. I need one of these for the crib. I don't even use my oven anymore unless I'm making shit that won't fit in my air fryer.
Yes, and I will say
2-year-olds can use air fryers. 3-year-olds can use air fryers.
My sons are like masters with it now, so they know if we're gonna bake a pizza, they use the oven one, and if they're doing fries, they use the. I'm gonna shout out to Caveman. You put me onto that. You put me on that one because I was
basket. And you put the little round Red Baron shit in one side, and you put the fries on the other side, dog. Boom.
That's it. Yes.
Done.
Oh, yes. Julia Childs is rolling over in her grave with the air fryer.
Wait till the air fryer cooking show comes out. It's about to be an air fryer cooking show. It's coming soon. I can feel it. Battle of the air fryers.
On PBS. Oh yes. And get your tote bag. And it's brought to you by viewers like you.
Thanksgiving.
The air fryer battle. You know what I mean? Like I'm making
a whole Thanksgiving.
A Thanksgiving episode. Air fryer. Right? Yes, an air fryer Thanksgiving episode here on this podcast.
Air fryer chopped air fryers. You know what I mean? You open your basket, it got donuts, Rice Krispie treats, and duck gizzards, and you got to make some shit in the air fryer. Because why is chopped baskets? Chopped baskets are the wildest baskets ever, dog. It's always like some shit like nobody ever heard of.
Yeah.
Some random shit.
Fucking eating sea urchin. Yeah. I see it on the menu. I'm not ordering it.
There's always like the one dude who's like, "Yo, I love sea urchin. I make that shit for everything." You're like, "Man, you ain't never made a sea urchin in your life, dog." It's always like the dude from like the island, or like the random like white dude from fucking Louisiana.
Ireland.
I cook with sea urchin all the time. You're like, "No, you don't."
No. Get your Sebastian ass from under the sea, hanging out with Ariel and shit. I eat sea urchin all the time. Fuck out of here.
And then he'll be like, I'm gonna make an ice cream. Every motherfucker's always making ice cream. I'm gonna make a sea urchin ice cream with a raspberry reduction, and I'm gonna sprinkle it with Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, and the umami flavor. Ooh. the umami. Ooh.
Umami flavor.
Yo, I love a good
everything's umami.
I love
fuck out of here. This shit's nasty. That's what it is. Trying to put a fancy, a little hashtag or a little accent mark. This shit's nasty.
Yo, I love a good cooking show though, man. Like I love like the Great British Baking Show is one of my favorites. And right now I'm watching the barbecue battle with Bobby Flay, and it's him versus like two others, and then like a bunch of barbecue motherfuckers. And
I Iron Chef was my shit until it came to America. Same thing with Ninja Warrior. Those were my shits before they came to America. When they got Americanized, it's not for me.
I don't know. I mean, I fuck with chopped heavy just because I'm always like curious to be like, damn, what if I only got some beans? You know what I mean? A box of pasta, 2 eggs,
tuna fish,
and some tuna fish. You know what I mean? I get my chop done. I'll make a hash with a tuna fish ice cream. You know what I mean? With some.
all them shows are about is basically asking you the very simple question: what would MacGyver do? That's all they're asking. That's all they're asking. Like, you got a rubber band, you got a jar of mayonnaise, and you got some icicles. What are you gonna do? All right. Well, if I use the Band-Aid and twist it up with popsicle, I can make a blender and I can fluff up the mayonnaise and make a what the fuck? Yeah, make a blender with the Band-Aid and the thing.
As a dude who cooks all the time and makes his own bread and shit, like I would think that like chop would be right up your alley, bro.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. Like, again, I like Ninja. What was the Iron Chef? That was my shit. You know, because Iron Chef.
Yeah, but that's like fancy cooking. Like, you don't got that shit in your house. Well, you might, because you always got all the wild herbs and spices.
This is true.
Nah. If anything, I do have to get some of that new. I gotta refill my lemon ponzu. For the lemon ponzu.
What the fuck is that?
I can go grab it for you.
Yeah, please. You know what?
Yeah, yeah. Because what is that? Dude, I remember finding out that there was like different kinds of lemons.
Oh yeah,
I was mind blown, dog.
The 5-finger lemon. The what's it? Maya lemons are my shit. I think they're in season.
See, this guy know about all the lemons.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, ponzu.
What the fuck is a ponzu lemon? See, this is what I'm talking about.
No. It's a Japanese seasoning. Not seasoning, but like marinade.
Like lemon pepper.
No, like, see, look, I'm running out of it. I gotta get some.
This shit looks like Worcestershire sauce.
Soy sauce.
Basically, yeah.
It's lemon flavored soy sauce.
Basically.
Where would you use that? How would you use that?
Yes.
On my salmon that I have to make. So I have some dill, the lemon ponzu, so some other stuff to. I think I have some Greek yogurt to make it like creamy dill spread to go on my salmon. But then the ponzu is the thing. So and then I have some lime chili to put on it too to spice it up a little bit. So yeah, I don't see again. I low key kind of watch them shows, but they're not really my thing because it's like sometimes it gets a little bit too outrageous for me. But yeah,
as he pulls out the lemon.
As he pulls it out, right? Yeah.
Label out.
Like, have you used a wok at any point in your career?
I want one so bad, dog. I want a wok so bad.
I have to have the peanut oil, the grapeseed oil,
you do? Okay.
the avocado oil.
I fuck with that shit all the time. I just never heard of lemon. What is it called? Ponzi sauce.
Ponzu.
He's a Ponzi sauce.
Ponzu.
But see, and then it's like it happens. Like everybody has like their secret sauce that they use, right? Like I love doing hoisin. I like a good hoisin sauce.
I got
a lot of people don't know about hoisin sauce.
Hoisin,
man.
Oh, the oyster sauce too. I got all that shit.
Yeah, oyster sauce. I fucks with that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, seasonings.
Yeah.
Seasonings and sauces.
You know what? It's like traveling the world, you know, because I have a bunch of Indian seasonings because, you know, Trinidadian culture, we do season with a lot of like East Indian influences. So yeah, I got a fair amount of, you know, herbs and spices back over there. But my new thing is that the Indian chicken. The butter chicken. Oh my god.
Butter chicken?
Butter chicken thighs, like boneless, skinless thighs. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's a staple. Every month I have to make that dish.
That shit's horrible for you. Like, you know, cholesterol wise. but it's fucking delicious.
Once a month, but again, like again, I got my tuna, and then I got my salmon to balance it out.
So, man, I made tuna melts the other day. Them shits were fucking slapping, dog.
Oh man, listen,
love a good tuna melt. Pete, what are you cooking over there, dog? Do you be chefing it up at the crib? I mean, we know you're not baking. We know you're not baking at the crib, but what are you? What's on the stovetop?
The stovetop, per my son's request, it's been wings, barbecue wings, every so often. That's the big thing. I'm trying to find a way to make one of a Nigerian staple for him because he's gluten. So I'm trying to find a way to make it's called a puff puff. It's almost like a doughboy, but it's a flavored doughboy. I'm trying to work that in. So because he loves it, but he knows that it's made with stuff that he can have for his belly. So I'm trying to find a way to strategize that. What's that?
Check out Job Lot, because a lot of times they have that aisle with the red mills, and they have the different flours, and they'll have like gluten-free powder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Job Lot for the spices too. Like if you don't have a Job Lot in your area, Job Lot got the fucking spices, dog.
Oh yeah.
They've come a long way.
Job Lot, Aldi too. Aldi has a good spice situation. And if you're in a pinch, you can hit up Walmart. But like, if you got like a Job Lot style store, Job Lot, they're not out here. I'd miss Job Lot. I might come back when I come.
Old school building 19.
Yeah, next time I come,
that's right.
You gotta find one of those spots that's like a old school, like it's like kind of a warehouse, but not really. They got all the shit where you can get like. You know what I mean? Like, and then like they usually got like all the internet. World Market too. Like, if you ever been to World Market, World Market got all the international shit. There's one in Framingham, if over there, y'all. I haven't even found one out here yet.
Wait, I think it's one in Cranston.
You get all the Japanese
Cranston.
No, there's not. There's a Vietnamese market in Cranston. The World Market closest.
No, like right before the on ramp.
Nah. That's not a World Market.
Right there. I swear it is, because I went in there. They had so much shit from Trinidad. I was like, yo, this shit's amazing.
It's not. The closest World Market to you is in Framingham. Trust me.
Oh, okay. All
right, fair enough.
Nah, but that one in Cranston.
It might be. It's an international. It's an international market. It's dope in there. Yeah.
I gotta try that out.
It's dope in there. They got a lot of good stuff in there too.
Let's
get into this. Let's get into this movie, man. Like, you know what I mean? Daoud chose this movie this week, you know what I mean? And when I watched it, I knew why he chose it, even though he won't admit it.
No, I'll admit it.
Take it away.
No, I'll admit it. All right, so I went against what I would say 80% of what I watch type, and I went with They Will Kill You, starring Zazie Beetz. Now, yes, that is my movie crush. One. So get that out the way. Right? But the thing is like, I was a huge fan like since back when she was in Atlanta. So, that's a whole nother thing in itself. But in this movie, this is one of the movies where I don't like horror movies, but I do like action movies that actually have a story and a twist that's driving it and driving the action in front of it. This is one of those movies where there's a story here, and it just gets weird as fuck.
Yep.
Right? It's ultra violent, which, again, it's against my type. It might look like a horror movie, but it's not. It has horror elements, but it has just enough where I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm towing the line. Anything a little bit more would be a little bit too much. I'll get to the ending in a second, but the story itself, without spoiling anything, is a story that is fraught with question marks and twists and turns, where it's like, what was going on in the beginning? Like what's really going on? They never really answer that question. So you think. Then it's like, all right, well, what's she doing just 10 years later, just showing up at this place? So what's up with this place? But as the movie goes on, it actually starts answering a lot of those questions. And this twist and turns, the style that is filmed in, I love it, because action, but again, it's driven by a story. There's an actual motive with the story. The visuals, outrageous. The violence, over the top.
Of course.
You know, over the top. Some weird ass shit. A lot of weird ass shit happens in this movie. Again, no spoilers, but it gets fucking weird. Where you're like, wait, what?
Yes. Yes.
How? Like, that for me is what made the movie a good movie because it kept me engaged. Because when I was like, all right, I got to figure it out. And then it hits you, and it's like, wait, what the fuck are we doing here? So now I'm engaged to see where they're taking me down this road. And then something else happens. I'm like, wait, what? The fuck is this pig head all about? And
Yes. Yes. Yes.
no spoilers. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So it had me engaged, and it was enjoyable for me because again, I'm not a horror movie person, but the casting, the action, the storyline, the visuals, just the absurdity of some of the things. I'm like, yo, this is a solid 4.5 for me. It's not a perfect movie because the subject matter, not really my thing. But, and it's not really my type of movie, but it's one of the movies that I actually paid for it before it came out on HBO for free. You know, I actually paid for it like 3-4 weeks ago, like a month ago, so I could see it. It was on my list once I saw it. I actually watched it 3 times in 2 days. It was that good of a movie. Like it just had me because I still had some questions, and I went back and I'm like, what's this reporter do? Like, what's her link with this guy? So, and then I was like, I went back and I started watching. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't notice that before. Oh, I didn't notice that. So this has a good rewatch value. So again, 4.5 for me.
Nice.
They will kill you.
Nice.
Pete?
Okay, well, I think Daul definitely took definitely an interesting turn because when I saw this movie, from what I saw, I was like, this is a deviation from what I'm used to from Daul. So I was like, okay, let's get into it. So I am a fan of Zazie. I think that she did an awesome job watching her in Deadpool. I didn't like watch her before, but I paid notice to her when she was in Deadpool. And so with that, I'm like, all right, this is cool. And it was nice to see Heather Graham, who I don't know what the last thing that she watched. I watched.
Right? I was like, is that Heather Graham? I was trying to figure that shit out the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, who is this chick? Why do I know her face?
Yeah, no, I agree. And I was like, the last thing I remember seeing her was Austin Powers. I don't know if she's probably done some stuff in between, but it was nice. It was nice to see her and Patricia Arquette. Haven't seen her in like many things as well. So I was like, all right. And the one thing that really like grabbed me was the dude from Harry Potter series who played Malfoy. I was like, yo, he's in there. I'm like, because usually when you have those actors who play like a really good villain or antagonist, they don't get much work because everybody like sees them as this one negative thing. And so to see him,
you're only Doogie Howser, you're only Urkel.
Right. So to see him in this, I was like, all right, cool. This is cool. So I did actually like clap when I saw his little thing. So I was like, all right, this is cool. So there was one piece of the dialogue, like you said, as far as like engaging, it was very weird. Like, okay, what's going on? Then as time goes on, we're going back and checking out this, answering this question. Then we're going over, moving forward in time. Then we're going back. So it was like they played like this role where you kept moving and then kind of time warping back to tie things together type of thing. Still weird with everything because I was just like, what, you know. And then when they introduced the element of the backstory to the place, I was like, oh, this is going to get deep. This is going to get deep. This is going to get deep. So I liked that element of of that, you know, kind of time spatial relationship. The weirdness, that's just me. I like the weird stuff because it was like it kind of had a Kill Bill feel to it, or like the absurdity with with that. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I really did get a little bit more amped in the one scene where the music came on, and I don't know what it was, but I'm like, it's the RZA. That's it. I mean, I jumped in. I was like, yep, This is good.
Yeah.
And there was one small little dialogue piece that also I love, that the little things you see, and that's for me. Like the little things was the interaction between the two characters, and the line was, "Oh, you're an Avenger," and I thought that was slick because that was the play on her character. So I was like, "This is good." So that's just me. I like, I know I've grown now because I pick up on that stuff. Because before, this was 20-year-old Pete out of like, yo, this is a dope movie. Next. So a lot, you've played out a lot about the cinematography and such, and like I said, those little things. I liked it. I didn't even know about it. So thanks for going out of your comfort zone and telling this movie. So I didn't get to rewatch it. I probably will watch it now that I switched over to HBO Max. Sorry, selfish plug in there. I would
label out.
Yeah, right. I would definitely give this from my result a 4.273.
All right, he's going deep with the decimals. Okay, all right.
Yeah, man,
Actually, I did.
Eventually, you'll get there. I don't know why you just bucking the trend. It's a Pisces thing, I guess. You Aquarius.
Nah, I'm Aquarius. Yeah.
It's very.
Peer pressure don't exist in my world.
Continue with your light skin behavior, man. It's fine.
Oh wow, Mr. Caveman, your thoughts?
Meanwhile, and I call him light skin, but I can't show you what my ankles look like right now because now that, the mailman 10 is in effect.
The Albie short ankles. Short ankles.
Yeah, my ankles are definitely Ralph Tresvant. Albie Shore, you know what I mean? It's very like, damn, I'm light skinned to the motherfucker compared to the rest of my body right now. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, even like when you lotion them and it's still fucking super light, and like it looked like I'm wearing beige socks.
Right? That's what I was about to say. Take them socks off, B.
Oh,
yo, so shout out to all my mailman brethren who got the sock tan. I got I wear my socks at different lengths throughout the summer, so I end up with like a leg ombre with like fades and the different colors and shit depending on what socks I got. But anyway,
really go to the beach as the suntan his toes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The watch tan is ridiculous right now. Is all I'm saying. And I get the tan from the glasses. So like I just have like a light bar going in this. Anyway, back to the movie. So when you sent the original movie, and I was like, this shit is gonna be trash. And I'm gonna have to watch this shit. It's probably the original movie. The original movie. I was like, it's probably in black and white or some shit. Because you prefaced it. You were like, this is a stupid ass movie, but
yes, you did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, God damn it. Dawood Strikes Again with some shit from like 1975. It's gonna be like, but
that movie's horrible.
This is the credit that I'll give to Dawood, man. Dawood will choose a movie and it will be so garbage, but also so good at the same time, like a Putney swoop. But you're like, why am I watching this? And you're like, this shit ain't really that bad. But I mean, it's bad, but it's not bad. Like I can see where, you know what I mean. It's a lane that you gotta be. It's like
it has redeemable qualities.
King of the C movies. That guy.
The C minuses.
And then the C minuses. And then so he's saying he all of a sudden he changes the movie. And I'm like, why are you changing the movie, dog? Oh, that's right, your girl's in it. She must be naked in this bitch. That's the only way. And so I throw the movie on, and first scene, I'm like, all right, why is it raining? Why is it raining? Where's her jacket? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of questions. A lot of questions.
Okay, what is this foreshadowing? And then I was watching it, and I was like, man, this shit is dumb. And I'm like, why is she fighting? How she just get a shotgun if she just got out of jail? Like, anyway. And I'm like, all right. I turned it off. I was like, I'm not watching this shit. I turned it off. And I started watching World Cup. And shout out to the African nations in World Cup right now doing that damn thing as well.
The 7 nations.
I was like, man, let me put. And then I originally turned it off because I forgot what day it was, and I'm trying to watch House of Dragons, but that's tonight. And I was like, damn, I guess I gotta watch this shit now. So I put it back on, and I was like watching it, and I was like, all right, I can see this is now has like the DNA of a DJ IronMonkey movie pick. You know, and it started to like, it had like some Wes Anderson / Tarantino.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
And then it started to remind me of the El Royale movie a little bit with the voyeurism and the secret walls and compartments and shit. But I was like, all right, this movie. Then it just started to get funny to me because I was like, there's no way, like this nigga getting chased through the fucking vents with by an eyeball. Like,
that was crazy,
man. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, the ridiculous of it all.
Like,
it's like,
then it was so ridiculous. But then, like, every time somebody came to the door, it was raining. And I'm like, why is it raining? Like, what does the rain mean? Like, I couldn't figure out.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay,
the symbolism of it all. Yeah,
symbolism of like it's raining. Okay, I don't know. But I stopped trying to like really watch it for like the in-depth situations, and I was just like, this movie is just kind of fun. It was just kind of like a fun little movie. You know what I mean? The pig head at the end, I was like, this is some bullshit now. Like, like and then she put the pig head on.
Master.
Yeah, like turned into like fucking the chick from The Ring, I was like, wait, what the fuck? But overall, you know what I mean, smooth movie. I like the whole like sibling rivalry kind of got thrown in there a little bit, like you know. But
twist,
then you know the little twist at the end was smooth. Go see it. It flopped in the theater, which is probably why it got to like it didn't make no money in the theater.
No, because they had really no advertisement for it.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
there was no real budget. There's no real marketing for it. I think it'll pick up steam on HBO. I mean, obviously, you know, it's worth the watch. Like if I see it, I'll probably watch it, but I don't know if I'll go to it again. Just because like it is like, and it is that thing now. Like the squirty blood seems to be making a comeback in like these horror / comedies. Like Sinners had the squirty blood. It's an homage to like the 80s horror flick, like the fucking
Grindhouse stuff.
Yeah,
right, yes,
that's what I was trying to think of.
Grindhouse is a little bit too much for me.
So,
but
you know, that part was kind of fun. But like in the beginning, I was like, man, she fucking first she should have died like 3 times.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She got stabbed in her lung and just pulled that shit out and didn't bleed to death. I was like, oh, okay.
Or lose any lung capacity.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Yeah, there was certain shit where I was like, nah, no. But again, movie magic and shit like that. Like I got it. And you know, I'm glad that, you know, they saved like the black dude dying for the end. You know what I mean? He got his black actor Infinity Stone by dying in a horror movie. I also have my black actor Infinity Stone. I also died in a hokey horror movie. Shout out to Tom DiNucci. Go watch Bonnie and Clyde. I believe it's still on Amazon Prime.
I think so.
Johnny and Clyde, not Bonnie and Clyde. Johnny and Clyde.
That's what it is.
Johnny and Clyde. Megan Fox, myself.
Wow, you really put yourself on the billing, but okay.
I mean, listen, I'm on the billing. Go look. I'm there. I play the lead character's dad, and I die early. But you know, and I'm in the flashback scene where everything's just coming together now. I'm there too. Yeah. I got double billing in that one, which was kind of smooth because I didn't know that at first. I thought I just died in the beginning, and then.
So wait, is that your movie pick for next week?
No, we can't subject it. I mean, listen, the movies that I've been in are gonna come up eventually. But you know, I got some different movies on the list right now. I've been.
What? No, go ahead.
I've been in my rom-com bag too. I've been watching rom-coms, man. I like a good rom-com every once in a while. So, you know, I've been thinking maybe I'll bring one of those to the forefront or something with some high action, you know. And you know, I'm a heist movie dude, so you know, I'm trying to figure out if there's a heist movie that I want to watch. But anyway, I'm gonna give this movie. I'm gonna give it a 3.977. Just because, like, it's not necessarily like my favorite genre of film, but it was executed well, and it has some elements that I enjoyed. But because I turned it off 30 minutes in, and then just kind of went back to it to complete the assignment. It's like, when you got to finish your vegetables to drink your Kool-Aid type shit. If you didn't have those type of parents, then you don't understand what I'm talking about. But there was a time when you had to eat everything on your plate before you could get the juice, which was the highlight of 90s, 80s dinner back in the day.
But see, now this is what I would say. A couple of other points, like you brought up, the original movie was a bad movie, right? It was called For Your Height Only, starring. Now, this is the thing about this movie. It was starring a guy called Wang Wang, right? A 2'9" guy from the Philippines. Now, this is the thing about that movie, right? That movie, as bad as it is, as corny and that it was, right? It was actually one of the Philippines, like, he's like one of the Philippines, like, biggest stars at 2'9", right? Where a lot of times, like, they have like a weird way of embracing him because he's 2'9", and they always thought that people looked at him as a joke and never took him serious. But number one, he was like one of their biggest stars at the time. Number two, that movie actually outgrossed Empire Strikes Back in the theater in Trinidad when it was running in Trinidad. It really outgrossed when both the movies came out. It outgrossed Empire Strikes Back in Trinidad. I'm like, yo, this is wild. It was a bad movie, but I had to make a pivot to at least a decent movie. I might double back to a bad movie, but there's just a little history of that bad movie, For Your Height Only. And then there's The Impossible Kid, which is the part 2 to that.
Yeah, nobody's watching that shit. Anyway,
yeah.
Shit, that's gonna do it for another episode, man. DJ Caveman, IronMonkey talking that shit with Pete.
Yes.
In the building. Make sure you fucking hit the QR code, like and subscribe, hit the bell. You know what I mean? We've just been kind of shooting the shit for a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Like, I like these shows where, there's not a lot of, structure. Shout out to all the African teams in the World Cup. You know what I mean? We didn't really talk to World Cup that much, but we'll get into it as now at the end of the knockout rounds.
Yeah. Shout out Cape Verde and Ghana.
This is where the world, and the DR Congo made it last night too.
Okay. Oh, DR Congo made it?
Yeah, they beat the shit out of Uzbekistan yesterday.
Oh, that's my squad. That's my squad.
They scored 3 goals, so they made it into the round of 32. Cape Verde, they're doing their damn thing. They're not giving up no goals. Or they
didn't win anything. They just draw it.
They just drawing. So they're in there, but now they got to go against Argentina. Yeah, they got a tough test.
Tough matchup, yeah.
They got a tough test.
Against Messi,
for a super small country, man, they already got like 500,000 people. You know what I mean? They fielded a world-class soccer team, man, and they out there doing their thing.
They could beat Argentina. That's huge.
Yo, if they can stop Messi from scoring all over them all day, like they doing their thing, man. Shout out to Cape Verde, man, and fucking all the rest of the teams that's doing their thing. America's playing good soccer right now. Canada's playing good, like teams that are notoriously not known for being great soccer countries are just like being like gritty and like doing the damn thing, and that's what's up. I like to see the parity and shit like that, where it's not just the fucking like the big name squads coming out with all the stars and shit. Like Portugal lost yesterday. You know what I mean?
See, what's most ironic?
Well, they tied. They didn't lose, but
what's most ironic is how many black people are on a lot of squads. It's like, all right, black people on Germany. All right, cool. But I think there's black people on Japan. Yes. Like there's black people everywhere now.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And funny though, there's the dude on the Cape Verde team from Ireland.
Yeah, see?
Which just shows you that, black folks is everywhere. And I guess they sent them the letter, but I was listening to it on SportsCenter. Shout out to SportsCenter.
Linda Cohn just retired too. So shout out to Linda Cohn.
I didn't know Linda Cohn been on TV 40 years, man. That's crazy.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, shout out Linda Cohn.
Crazy. Shout out to Linda Cohn. Great career. You know what I mean? And she got better looking as the years went on too. because early Linda Cohn was not sexy. Late
No,
Linda
she was
Cohn's
in,
not really sexy either, but she
she's a
definitely had a
newscaster.
glow up. Yeah,
She's a
she
newscaster.
definitely had a glow up. But anyway, shout out to the African nations. Let's go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the small countries. Let's go. You know what I mean? I want to see. I would love to see like a. I like to see Cape Verde win against Argentina. That shit would be crazy. But if it's a 0-0 draw and it goes to like penalty kicks and they fuck around and win, man, they might sink Cape Verde. Cape Verde might just because they're gonna go crazy. Also, Pawtucket, watch out because Pawtucket could be on fire.
Yeah, Central Falls, maybe. Yeah.
Talk about the Knicks winning the championship. Let Cape Verde beat Argentina.
Man, it's not going to be safe in Rhode Island, so
won't.
Well, I get confused. I get confused for Cape Verdean, so I might get wrapped up in a parade somewhere. So, hey,
it's all good. But anyway, always watch us. Always like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself some what is that shit called? Lemon bonsai sauce. And
bonsai.
Fonzo. And we'll check y'all next week. We out.
Alrighty.